You like ants? You like dead ants? Well, have I got the movie for you. Welcome to the theater, pal. You're from the neighborhood Master Chaos, back with you once again. Today we're talking giant ant movies starring an amazing collection of actors that elevate tonight's film above most of the Sci-Fi Channel ilk. I'm talking about the film Dead Ant. You may or may not have heard of this movie, but this one is a hoot. Dead Ant, written and directed by Ron Carlson. When the 80s one-hit wonder glam metal band Sonic Grave embarks on a road trip to Coachella in hopes of a comeback, their peyote trip pit stop in Joshua Tree incites a grisly attack, and they must rock themselves out of harm's way. The review on the Blu-ray here from Movie Pilot says it's Tremors meets Spinal Tap, and that is absolutely the perfect way to describe Dead Ant. This is a fun-ass movie. No pretensions about it. This is just a balls-to-the-wall, fun horror romp. As you can assume from the cover and the stills, it is about giant ants. They attack a glam metal band that is sort of on the way out career-wise. They're hoping for a big comeback, and during a visit to a medicine man played by Michael Horse, who you might know as the deputy in Twin Peaks, they're given some peyote, and it's got magical properties. And he says, while you're on this land and you're on the peyote, don't kill anything because you'll be cursed and things like that. So one of the characters, Sean Astin, who it really only survives the first 30 minutes. Unfortunately, he doesn't have a lot to do in the film. He pisses on an ant and kills it. Of course, this angers the rest of the ants, and somehow, magically, it doesn't really matter, honestly, the ants start growing in size and attacking the band in revenge. And every time they kill one ant, the dead ant is taken away, and then the ants sort of disappear for like a couple minutes, and then they come back bigger than ever. That's just sort of the conceit of the movies, that the ants keep growing. So every time you kill them, they get bigger, bigger, bigger. Then eventually they get massive, and they attack Coachella, and it's a really phenomenal and perfect third act ending, because this rock band uses its skills, its talents, to save the day. This was so much fun. I haven't laughed this hard at a direct-to-video horror movie in such a long time. That's a testament, of course, to writer and director Ron Carlson, who wrote such a really witty script and really drew some really interesting characters here, and luckily was able to cast the film with some fantastic actors. You got Tom Arnold here playing the band's manager. You have Jake Busey, who's a fantastic dude, and he's so good as the lead singer of the band. Reese Corvo is in this. He's the lead guitarist. He's really great in this. Everybody just shines because the dialogue, not only is it clever, but it's very genuine and organic. And that's something you don't see in horror movies nowadays. The organic dialogue that fits the situation and the characters and doesn't feel trite, contrived, or what's the best word is, just like fake. You know, there's nothing fake about this movie except for the ants. I'm going to be honest, the worst thing about this movie is the special effects. The ants look Sci-Fi Channel bad. I mean, they look really, really rough. Luckily, you don't see them as often as you think you might, but they look rough. They don't look really good. But again, this is a low-budget movie. However, it looks slick as shit. This does really remind me of Tremors. It has a really good professional look to it. The actors really shine. They're really funny. The situation is terrifying, but somehow, the humor comes off really genuine and unforced. And this is just really a goddamn hoot. That's really the best way to put Dead Ant. So fun. Funny enough, and this doesn't bias me review-wise, I worked on the special features for this film. I directed the behind the scenes, the interviews with the cast. Now, on this Blu-ray release, they claim that they have exclusive bonus features. None of the bonus features here are interviews. So, I wasn't in charge of the footage. I just directed it. There was another cameraman who had all the footage. I don't know what happened to the footage. I don't know if he lost it. I don't know if they decided not to use it. I'm not sure what happened. So, fortunately, those interviews that I did with the cast vanished. I don't know what happened to them. Maybe we'll see them on, I don't know, maybe they're on YouTube. I have no idea. But I got to be on set a couple days, and I got to meet everybody, and I was just really happy. The cast is so nice, very friendly cast, and I was just so happy that the movie came out so good, so great. Honestly, this is something I definitely rewatch this. I would put it right up there with Tremors, to be honest. It's got that same feel, that same tone. It's never boring. If it's not funny, it's scary. And not scary like scary, but like thrilling. Like, oh yeah, okay, we're in the fight, we're having fun, sort of like monster scary. There's never a boring moment in this. Every actor is going whole hog, 110%. I mean, Tom Arnold is so great in this movie. Tom Arnold is so great. I mean, everybody's great, but Tom Arnold shines here. He is amazing, especially at the end. The stuff he goes through, wow, really great. He does such a good job. He's so game. Everybody's game, and I think that's what really makes this movie sing, is that everybody gave a damn and everybody did their best, and it's a goddamn hoot. This is an easy one for me. Dead End gets 4 stars. I would have gone with 5. I really wanted to give it 5, but the effects are rough, and that's probably sort of the downside of the movie. The effects look a little unprofessional, but, again, budget and time, and, access to the right effects houses and things like that, that always affects it. So 4 stars, 4 out of 5 for me for Dead End. You can't go wrong with this movie. You're going to really, really enjoy it. I can't stress that enough. Find it somehow. I don't know if it's streaming anywhere. I picked this up at a video store sale. I've been looking for it for a while. Really fun. This is the kind of movie you want to watch on Halloween, or honestly anytime. But yes, you can't go wrong with Dead End. I can't stress that enough. Okay, pal, it's time to close the theater. I feel ants crawling up my legs, which means I probably have to clean up all the spilled soda in the theater and the popcorn and all the mess that we've been making. So I'll do that, and I'll let you go so you don't have to worry about all the cleanup. Until we meet again, remember, I am your friendly neighborhood Master Chaos. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. If you do, I'll see you tomorrow. Master Chaos comes at you daily. And if you like more reviews on weird, obscure horror movies, crazy shit, grindhouse stuff, hey, I'm the guy for that. Dead Ant, I love you, and you will too. And I love you too. Thank you for watching. I appreciate your time, and I appreciate you sharing that time with me. Until we meet again, I have been your friendly neighborhood Master Chaos, and you have been entertained.